So Americans don't want to live in America anymore. Let's talk about it. I think it's a very normal feeling right now that people don't want to live here. I mean, the idea that American dream is just gone, and everyone in my comment section says the American dream now is to leave America. And that seems to be a resounding sentiment all throughout the internet right now. People want to go. People want to go somewhere else. This doesn't feel like it's it for us. This doesn't feel like it's good for us. And by us, I mean anybody. If you're not in the top 10, the top 5% of this country feels like it's not a place where you can make it. Because for the most part, it isn't a place that you can make it. The working poor and the working class are struggling just to stay off the streets, and there's no respite to come. There's no support from the government. There's no support from our neighbors because we don't know them. Our families are broken, so we have no one to fall back to. It just feels hopeless for a lot of people. So of course, there's a natural feeling that I want to go find my peace, my happy life, wherever I can. And it doesn't feel like we can have that in America for a lot of us. And that's why you're seeing people all over TikTok, all over YouTube say that they're leaving the country. They want to leave the country and just go. You know, they don't care what the destination is. They just want to go. I think that this is actually something that really hits to the core of our American past, to actually, go forth and find your place in the world. And I don't begrudge anybody, nor should you, who is pursuing that kind of peace in their life. A lot of people say that you should stay here and fight, fight to change things, but it feels like you're in an insurmountable battle, right? The task before us is daunting, and it doesn't appear that there's any kind of change in our lifetimes that is going to happen. The only change that we can actually see happening in this country is change for the worse. And that's just something a lot of people don't want to deal with. And I don't think that that's cowardice. I think that it's just like a natural sense of survival to want to leave, to want to jump out of a burning boat, and try to swim to shore. Because that's what it is. It's not an easy thing, and there's no guarantee to leave this country that it's going to work out, right? There's no guarantee that that's going to happen. It might go bad. You might get to a place and you might hate it. You might learn that people don't want you there. And that is a sentiment that a lot of the world is having when it comes to Americans, when it comes to tourists. All you have to do is go on the internet and you can see the protest all over South America, Central America, all over the Mediterranean. For what digital nomads, for what expats, passport bros, and tourism in general has destroyed local economies and put people in a position where they can't have the dream that their country may have once provided them. The population of normal people has been very destabilized in this world right now at this time. But we all have to find our place. And that's what a lot of people are choosing to do. Leave America. This isn't your home anymore. And go find your place. Well, not everybody can do that. Of course, not everybody can do that. But it's not just the wealthy people that are trying to do that now. It's working people who've just scraped up enough money to give it a shot. Because that's what you have to do in life sometimes. You just have to take your best shot at your best life. Whether that's starting a business, quitting your job to get a better job, leaving your country to find the best place out there for you. Not just the best place, but to find your people that you can get along with. Because when you look here, when you walk down the street here, number one, do you even see anybody? My street's always empty. This is a very peaceful, quiet neighborhood. Yes, I have very little to actually complain about when it comes to my life. I've worked very hard to have my family have a good life in a nice, quiet neighborhood with trees and grass, right? And a house and a yard. I understand that. We're very fortunate that way, and it's taken a lot of hard work, but that's not the case for most people. And when I walk down the street, I don't see anybody. I've never see anybody. There's no kids playing. There's no people going for walks. It's just not something that we do in America anymore, and it feels like we're just waiting to die. That's what it feels like. Americans, they just work, they come home, and they wait for the next day. And day by day, month by month, and year by year, it all goes by until it's just gone. And maybe you've retired, or maybe you're just gonna die at the counter, die at your desk. People don't want that. Nobody should want that. That is not a way to live. If you think that the only way that you can actually escape the rat race, but it's beyond just the rat race now, it's just that fight for survival because you don't want to do it anymore. If the only way that you think you can do that and get away from it is to leave the country and go somewhere cheaper and try to make it somewhere else, then so be it. Believe in yourself and just make the jump and go. It's a lot more difficult if you have a family, but it is completely possible to do so still. Like I said, we shouldn't begrudge people who try to go and find their best life somewhere else. I know a lot of people are trying to do that here still, coming to this insane asylum that is America and trying to make it here. It's because you can make good money here. And you can also lose all your money here because things here are expensive. And honestly, people here don't know how to budget. I am a financial professional. I deal with finances. This is what I do, right? I experience tons of different clients, from the wealthy to the impoverished, to people who are just calling to desperate need. Is there a way that we can help them out? There's a lot more people in this country right now that are suffering than those that are doing well. And the amount of desperation that's out there, I don't think people really understand the levels that we're actually at, because people who suffer aren't usually suffering out loud. People suffer in silence. And our government, our policymakers, our politicians, those who are in charge of our country, our bosses, they'd rather us suffer in silence. And people are tired of that. So yes, leave the country, because why be here anymore? Honestly. Americans don't want to be here anymore. Tourists aren't coming in like they used to. I mean, it makes sense that you would go. It makes sense that you would try to find that better place. If you can't make your own better place where you're at, then yeah, go somewhere else. It's silly. It's silly to argue against it at this point. Where America has become so expensive that no one can live a life here, why would you shame anybody who wants to leave? Like, listen, at some point, yes. Large man, you said that you're leaving. Yes, we are going to leave. Well, I have a newborn kid, right? We have to build up again. We have to make sure our finances are good, our investments are good. We have a long-term plan. That's what I do. And, we have more opportunity suddenly showed up in the past couple months, which is probably going to keep me here, sadly, another year. True tragedy. But, I have to make sure that my family has its best opportunity. But I don't believe that I'd ever want to raise my kid here. No. We'll have a house here. We'll have investments here. But to live here, to have my kid raised here, why? Where's the American culture? Where's the American philosophy that's actually good for a young man to be raised in? And this is a time of epic loneliness in our society. I want my kid to grow up in a place where there's people on the street, where kids are playing, where it's safe, where you don't have to worry about someone rolling up and grabbing your kid and taking off, because the community has each other's backs. That's the place I want. And guess what? Those places still exist. It's just not in America, right? I've lived outside of America long enough to know that what we used to think America was exists all over the world. The world has caught up to what America was when it was great. America is no longer great, and it's the people who suffer, but we're told that this is still the greatest country on earth. We're told that there's no place that's better than here. And people who are like, well, I've traveled the world and there's no place better than America. Why? It's a general question I ask. Why would you say that? Right? And you can say the Second Amendment, but Americans don't use the Second Amendment as it was written in the Constitution. So I'm not going to take that as a reason. Yes, you can go hunting, but you can have a gun license to go hunting in pretty much any country in the world. Is it the freedom of speech? Because it feels like that's going down day by day and no one's doing anything about it. No. Things will continue to get worse in America because the people in America don't have the balls to even say something. You can say, well, you just complain on YouTube about it, and that's fine. Guess what? But I am complaining about it. These are things that we all go through, but no one talks about, right? What they talk about on mainstream media isn't things that actually affect you and I. What they talk about on mainstream media is things that affect the upper middle class and the upper class, not us. They don't. Anytime some information slips out that shows the true conditions of the working people in America, right, it's just brushed off to the side and replaced with another distraction. It's not going to get better. It's not going to get better. We're not entering a golden age. We're entering the gilded age. That's simply what it is. And we're in it now. I mean, just look at the job reports that have been coming out, right? Hundreds of thousands of jobs have been created, but when revised, maybe 10,000, maybe worse. Maybe it's actually we've lost jobs. It's not getting better. And I mean, there's one of the top economists, and there's some economists saying that we're not going to be seeing any job growth for maybe 5 years because of the damage that's going to be done by the tariffs and our trade relations, how that's going to impact the American economy domestically. It's not going to get better. America just doesn't feel like a home for most people at this point, and who can blame them? If you want to leave this country, leave this country. There's nothing holding you back, nothing really. There's a fading sense of patriotism and a fading sense of duty that we all have to our nation state. But when that nation state fails to provide for you or to secure your life or give you the opportunity that it had promised you as a birthright, then you have no duty to it. So go find that elsewhere, because you're human, you have one life. Everyone, thank you for stopping by. Like and subscribe. Think about becoming a member. Love the coffee, Nespresso machine. Yes, expensive, but delicious and worth it, because I don't go to the cafe anymore, except when it's family time. But I highly recommend going to the cafe. I highly recommend going out and having social time, right? It's natural for us to just kind of want to stay inside and ignore just the, the hard, like, roughness of life outside, because people are just kind of crazy and paranoid. We don't get along. Find you a nice local cafe. Right, don't go to Starbucks. Go somewhere local, right? We have a couple local cafes here. We go to, we take the baby, we take the dog, and we just sit outside. I hit my vape, and we just talk. We people watch. Talk to people, You go there long enough, eventually people, they know who you are. And that's how you kind of just build associations. And with associations comes friendship. And that's what most of us are lacking in this country right now. And that's one of the reasons it feels so lonely, and people yearn to go somewhere where it exists. So get out there, everybody. But again, thank you for the support as always. Friday, y'all. Get out there, enjoy it, right? Have a good weekend. Do some barbecuing. I think we got football. Is football back yet? I'm ready for it. I need a little bit of distraction because life is kind of crazy. But tell me what you think in the comment section. What's bothering you? What are you happy about? Do you think you want to leave this country, right? Are you happy here? Do you think it's still the greatest country on the planet? Let us know, because there's people ready to battle you in the comment section. Have fun, ladies and gentlemen. All right, everyone, take care.